After extensive testing of the final patch for Baldur's Gate 3, I felt this was the right moment to reflect on the game's current state and share a few thoughts about what might be next for Larian Studios. In my previous 3,333-hour review, I made my stance clear. Baldur's Gate 3 is the best RPG available today. That doesn't mean it's perfect. No game is. And yes, other RPGs surpass it in specific areas. But taken as a whole, nothing else offers such a rich, polished, and complete role-playing experience. Since that review, Larian has only continued to raise the bar. The game has received a series of free updates, including new evil endings, 12 additional subclasses, performance enhancements, bug fixes, expanded modding support, and even a photo mode. Their post-launch commitment to quality, especially at no extra cost, is extremely rare in today's industry and sets a standard many of us would do well to follow. Even if turn-based combat or D&D isn't usually your thing, Baldur's Gate 3 manages to transcend genre preferences. It belongs to that rare echelon of games I believe everyone should at least try. Not just because of what it is, but because of what it represents for the medium. It also helps that Larian Studios is, quite frankly, easy to root for. Swen Vincke and his team come across as passionate, grounded, and authentic, a welcome contrast to the backstabbing corpo rats that have screwed over much of the gaming industry. As for patch 8, holy hell, I'm having a fantastic time. The giant barbarian kicks serious butt. One of my favourite builds in the game has always been a barbarian fighter thrower. Thanks to the giant's rage and elemental empowerment, that build has now reached an entirely new level of power. I did run into a couple of minor bugs. I fully expect these to be resolved in upcoming hotfixes. If you encounter any issues, Larian offers a bug report form on their website. I've included a link below for those interested in helping improve the experience. Looking ahead, one of the things I've always liked about Swen is his tendency to leave breadcrumbs about future projects hidden within his games. With that in mind, I revisited both Divinity Original Sin 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, scouring every line of dialogue, item description, and environmental clue in search of hints, particularly around the enigmatic Tarquin. I highly recommend that video if you're curious about Larian's next steps. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Baldur's Gate 3 has been more than just a game, it's been a journey, and a shared one at that. I've been with this series since playing the original over 25 years ago, and it continues to bring me countless great memories. Guess it's time for another playthrough.